Africa were the better team tonight, 100%. Let's leave banter aside, let's leave jokes aside and do some serious analysis here. South Africa had more possession. South Africa had more expected goals. South Africa were the more dominant team over Cameroon. That's just the truth. South Africa did every single thing tonight except qualify for the quarterfinals. No matter where you go, remember the road that will lead you home. follow like this and be going home, Joe. Go home with Ghana. Cynthia Ofori, go home. What do you think we're doing here? Thank you very much, South Africa. I be Cameroon. We gotta get out of this place. See, I told you excursion part 1 is done. That your Nigerians are turning and they are not going for the World Cup. No worry. We'll see who is happier at the end of that World Cup. You go regret say you qualify for that World Cup. South Africa, Bafana, Mkwena, Haibo.
Hello guys, how are you all doing? It's no longer a secret that Bafana has been kicked out of the AFCON. Hey, to be honest, I was really rooting for Bafana to win this AFCON. But what baffles me is not the fact that Bafana were kicked out of the AFCON by Cameroonians. Guys, to be honest, when you guys saw how Bafana played, did Bafana not played very well more than Indomitable Lions? It's just that they missed some chances. And Nigerians, why are you guys celebrating that Bafana has been kicked out of the AFCON? Why are you guys celebrating? You guys are celebrating more than Cameroonians. I don't understand why. Don't forget, you guys are still there and you guys might not even win the AFCON, because the way you guys are celebrating, it seems as if you've already won the AFCON. You already know that you guys are the winner. Please, Nigerians, we the Bafana fans, we are very, very sad right now, okay? We don't want to be seeing videos of you guys laughing. Please, you guys have to stop laughing at this moment. It's too much. I go on the internet, Bafana versus Cameroon. It is only Nigerians videos that are popping up. They are just there laughing, smiling, dancing. Please, guys, I don't want to be seeing videos like that. You people better stop laughing. Stop laughing at this moment. Stop. I made this video to tell Nigerians to stop laughing. This mockery is getting too much. It's getting out of hand. You have to stop at this point. Why are you guys celebrating? Were you guys the ones that defeated South Africa? Even Cameroonians are not celebrating the way Nigerians are celebrating. At this point, Nigerians, stop.
South Africa, Ayana, I'm a piano go to carry you, they go. I'm a piano go to carry you, they go. I'm a piano go to carry you, they carry you. South Africa, Omo, let's not lie. Real analysis. South Africa tried. I don't understand why a team will be playing well. You will score 1, you will score 2. Then you will now decide that, oh, let me allow this team to put me under pressure. What is the reason behind that? Like, what is the rationale behind you don't score goals, you don't play a certain pattern, score 2 goals. Then you can't go 4 back, allow the team to come and put you under pressure. Cameroon was playing so well, scored the first goal, scored the second goal. Then all of a sudden, they say, no, we don't want to play again. No, South Africa, I can't put us under pressure. Come on. That was a very, very dangerous tactics. Because South Africa actually put pressure. Right? They put pressure. Like I said, when South Africa played against Egypt, I said one thing that South Africa lacks is that European experience. They have too many home-based players. They don't have that 2 or 3 European-based players that when they come into the team, they can make things happen. Right? They rely solely on what they play in their South African league. And in tournaments like this, you need 1 or 2, experience from outside. And South Africa does not have that. Had it been South Africa had one very, very good striker, or, one very, very good midfielder, right, that plays in Europe, oh, but no worry. South Africa would have found a way, to come back into this game. But anyways, at the end of the day, well done to Cameroon. They are through to the quarterfinals. Nigeria, you better join them in that quarterfinals. Oh. You better, I don't want to hear nonsense tomorrow. You better join them in that quarterfinals. Oh. Now Mozambique could they play. See all the big boys on the go quarterfinals now. Follow the big boys to go quarterfinals. Not before our own turn now. Upset go Conde.
His final score and his Cameroon 2 and South Africa 1. Now, listen, good game from Cameroon, all right? These guys came into this game well prepared because South Africa is not a small team. South Africa actually has a lot of possessive football. Regardless of how good your midfield is, you can't go toe-to-toe with South Africa in terms of possession. The Cameroonians understood this. They had an understanding of this. They had the game plans towards this, all right? So what they did is, the moment they had the ball, they were very clinical. This is where Bafana failed. You know, in the early stages of the game, Bafana had like 2 clear chances to go way ahead of this game, to have buried the game right from first half. But they failed. And when the Cameroonians had a half chance, they took it and they buried it. Which is a thing of concern because I would be expecting Hugo Broos to have found a way to work out how to defend set pieces. This is not the first time South Africa will concede on set place in this tournament. This is not the second time, alright? So I was hoping that going into the round of 16, South Africa would have found a way to contain set pieces. Again, if you have been following me, if you have been following my analysis on South Africa, I said, why are South Africans conceding so many goals in this tournament? Last tournament, South Africa and Nigeria were not conceding. Why are they conceding so many goals in this tournament, right? So the thing here is you can't go into a tournament with a leaked defense, with a leaking defense. South Africa has a defense that has been leaking. They lack concentration. They possess a lot of the ball without doing so much with it. And today they paid for it. What are you doing with the possession? This is a question that Hugo Broos needs to answer. This is a question that Bafana needs to answer. But then again, it's the AFCON. However, they have a big task ahead of them. The World Cup comes this year. In 2026, this year, the World Cup is this year. You have now used this team to have a test of tournament football. So all of us are expecting South Africa to have a good run at the World Cup because nobody's expecting South Africa to go there and repeat the same mistakes they made in the AFCON right now. Fair play to them. I wish them all the best. I wish all of you all the best. It's a very hard pill to swallow. South African team is made up a lot of homegrown talent, right? From Sundowns, from Pirates. So I will always want them to go far. I will always want them to win. So it's a hard pill to swallow, alright? Towards the end of the game, they came back, but it was too late. I feel personally that it was a little bit too late, you know. However, I hope they take this one well. They take it kindly, they take it calm, and they use everything they've learned here to go into the World Cup and have a good run of games. Good luck.
Now, when they said football can kill you, bro, this is what they meant, bro. Nah. That's the thing about this game, bro. Sometimes you love it, but today I absolutely hate this game, bro. Not only did Bafana lose, but Mbumo's also not coming back to United, bro. I was hoping United would get him back because of Bafana's win today. A lot of chances wasted in the first 15 minutes of the game, but I'm not going to blame anybody, bro, because the whole country is hurting right now. Now, we just wait for the World Cup. To my South African friends, you can come on loan to Congo if you want. We're playing Algeria next. Come support us. Hi there, boys. Well, the second prediction, this AFCON that I got wrong, as South Africa lose to Cameroon and crash out of the AFCON. Now, based on what we saw, based on the analytical play of South Africa looked at the stronger team, but Cameroon came with heart and came with passion and didn't lose this game. South Africa had chances the first few minutes of the game and they missed a lot of chances. And when you miss those kind of chances, sometimes they come back to bite you. And that's exactly what happened. Cameroon taking their chances in the 34th and the 47th minute. And what a goal by Kofani, right? The header into the back of the net and all of the stuff that happened. Cameroon ending up winning this game. South Africa began to play end of the game, got one goal and then tried to add pressure and all of that. I mean, too late. Etofuse was in the stadium to watch Cameroon defeat South Africa, who were favorites to win this AFCON. Cameroon were not favorites to win this AFCON. South Africa were favorites to win it. South Africa was on my list. South Africa was on so many people's list as contenders for this AFCON. But they will not cross the round of 16. They're out. Cameroon has defeated them. Cameroon, that come into this AFCON, they didn't qualify for the World Cup. They are a weak team, this and that. They come into the AFCON and they humble South Africa. As simple as that. So the AFCON is filled with lots and lots of surprises. As simple as that.
You see this year, 2026, now aura for aura. I am going aura for aura this year. So if you know that you're a creator, you want to be throwing shades at Combo, and you feel that Combo will not throw back, and they laugh you because this year I am not keeping quiet. I go to knock everybody, wait for their head. I come with plenty energy this year. So yesterday, when Sudan was playing against Senegal, after Sudan scored one goal, I made a video and I said, Sudan should have, resorted to playing, parking the bus. At least try to frustrate Senegal. Don't allow Senegal to just open up your defense and score anytime they like. You set camera. They tell me, say, I don't know anything about African football. Have I ever watched Senegal play before? That, do you pack the bus against Senegal? Okay, as the Sudan come play Senegal. They don't still pack them. Should them pack 3 goals. At least, you don't score 1 goal. You have something to defend. Pack the bus. You don't have the quality of players that Senegal has. Pack the bus. Pack the bus. At least try and defend the one where you hold first. Because you say you don't get the quality. You don't have what it takes. You say, whether I don't watch Senegal before. Come out, come outside. Come and explain to us. We want to hear about South Africa and how they have won the AFCON. Come out and tell us. Come out and explain to us. You know who I'm talking to. Come out and explain to us how South Africa won the AFCON. Greatest African analyst. Now only you they watch African football. You are the only person that sits down to watch all the African teams. You know everything about African football. Still, you open your 2 eyes. Look South Africa, look Cameroon. Say South Africa go dismantle Cameroon. Everybody knows that Cameroon is very, very dangerous when it comes to African football. Every sane person knows that Cameroon is a dangerous team in African football. Everybody knows that when it comes to African football, respect Cameroon. They might not have the best flashy players, but when it comes to tournaments, Cameroon, they fool anybody laugh. We are all praying for Cameroon to be knocked out, because if Cameroon did this competition, till finals, they will win them. Cameroon is a very, very dangerous team in competitions. Come on, the Tiamat. South Africa will dismantle them. And they watch Kaiser Chief. Baba, come outside. This year, aura for aura. You shed me, I shed you back.
I'm getting a lot of DMs from Cameroonians, and I know many Cameroonian content creators will use my video to trend. It's wonderful to see that I'm helping your country and I'm training your nation. At the end of the day, if I believe that a country is not going to win, even if my country, Nigeria, I will come out and say what I have to say. I said I don't want to face DR Congo in the World Cup qualifiers. We crashed out. If I believe Tunisia or Egypt or South Africa or Cameroon or Ghana is not going to win a match based on tactical analysis and not based on emotions, I will come out and say what I have to say. So at the end of the day, those that will use the video to trend, I'm happy to help you to trend and to get numbers on your page. And those that are going to DM me, wonderful, keep DMing. I'm trending your country. It's important. At the end of the day, more people will come here, more people will follow, more people will like, more people will watch. Have a lovely day. Enjoy yourself.
South Africans, go home. We did it. No continent did it. That's why we are the giants of Africa when it comes to football. I tell people that you're no match. We are going to beat you people. You're so lucky that you scored that 1 goal. I didn't even want you people to score a single goal. But that's okay. That's just a compensation for you people. Go home. Morocco, we are waiting for you. Come. We are going to beat you. Like Pa David plays there. When game just started, I was like, what are these players doing? As Pa David just do one substitution, game just changed. Game just changed. And so we scored 2 goals. Come on. This is a national team that sacked their coach just few weeks to the AFCON, took young players that have not played for the national team, and look at what we are doing in the AFCON. That's why we are the biggest in Africa when it comes to football. That's why we have one of the biggest footballers in Africa. Don't play, put respect on Cameroon's name when it comes to football. We are the best. Nobody will stop us. Even that Morocco, we are going to beat Morocco. Yes, I know in the second half South Africa had more ball position, but a win is a win. I just wanted a win. And our boys played. Our attack superb. Kofan with that goal. Our midfield, Baliba had it solid. And Bemo was there. Our defense, Nutolo, the captain, don't play. Let's go with it. Gonna go with it. Take the cup.
Good match against South Africa, the Lions. We won. But if we are truthful to ourselves, within the first 20 minutes of that match, we should have conceded at least 3 goals because we changed the system. The coach changed the system. Baleba was no more dropping deep between the 2 centre-backs to distribute play. He was pushed up front in the midfield, and we were playing long balls. Long balls which we all lost. And the goalkeeper of South Africa would distribute passes in the midfield. The midfield was very open. 2-3 plays after South Africa was on the other side of the pitch looking to score Cameroonians. We need to change this. The intensity in the first 15-20 minutes of every game, Cameroon is not doing good. If we can tell ourselves the truth. Against Gabon, it was the same thing. Against Ivory Coast, we went a goal down. It was the same thing. Ivory Coast pressed us the first 15 minutes before we came into the game. Against Mozambique, the same thing. We went a goal down. Against South Africa, the same thing. The first 20 minutes, South Africa should have been up by at least 3 goals to 0, at least. So the coach changed the play. And I feel like if you change the play, if you change the system of any match, within the first 10 minutes, if it's not working, you have to change it. But he didn't change it. And we have to talk about the substitution too. Baleba was down at least 4 times. He was tired. Change him, you did not change him. You were changing him later on in the game, which was the reason we conceded. So these are the few things Cameroon needs to work on. The first 15 minutes of every game, we need to start it with so much intensity.
Guys, I just want to say thank you for watching my videos. If you're not here to tell, also sorry, Bafana lost their match. Bafana are going home. If you don't want to consult with them, don't mock them. Right now, I'm praying for Nigerians to be sent home. It's just that Nigerians will not be sent home by Mozambique, because Mozambique is weak. God.